Let's go ahead and share the link. I know everybody else is streaming right now, but I just couldn't sleep. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get a stream going. Let's share this on the Twitter. Ooh. Let's share this on the Twitter. Ooh. Okay, I think you guys are getting that, right? You guys should be getting the music too, right? Okay, I think you guys are getting that, right? Let me put that down. You should be getting the music too, right? All right. Anyway, exit that full screen. Let's share this. Boop. Twitter. I'll throw it up in the CG. I'll throw it up there. I'm hoping it's showing up. Getting that music too. I'm sharing the whole screen, so it should be. Let's open that up. All right. Oh, you can hear the music. All right, let's go pull this up. And hopefully that works. Okay. Let's work on some concept stuff. If not, I might have to switch the camera if it's not coming through. Or I have to put the music up. We'll do that. So I just want to work on some environmental stuff today. I've been having this image of like this, like I don't know if it exists. I'm gonna call it like island punk, like this awesome like island shack or like beach shack. You know, it's kind of aged, maybe like aged wood and stuff. You know, but it's like almost something like out like a Studio Ghibli movie or something. You know, but like with like steampunk vibes, like with like steam pipes and stuff coming out. So let's see. I don't even know the last time I drew a freaking house, man. So maybe we'll do this. Let's do another layer. And let's do drawing guide. I think we're going to do a perspective. Can I rotate this? Symmetry. No. Perspective. Delete. No. No. Let's drop her. Oh man, it's gonna be horrible. I remember the last time I did a horizon line. Hey, 80s, what's up, man? Yeah, I just couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd chill out. Are you hearing the music? It just paused there for a second, and it should keep up again. I have to make sure you guys can hear the music, because that's why I'm doing this weird split screen share thing. If that's not the case, I'm gonna have to do something else. So right now I'm working on, like, I want to do like this. I see this beach shack in my head. Oh, we don't need that. I want fat lines. No, too fat. Let's do. Yeah, it's like this beat. I'm gonna call it beach punk. Like a kind of like something like a My Neighbor Totoro on a beach with steampunk vibes. Hey, Dragon Pisces, what's up, bud? Thanks for tuning in. I guess I should have put this stuff over there. I switched my monitors. You're just chilling out, man. Since I wasn't able to do that Drawstream on Tuesday. You know what? Maybe let's do that. Let's take some of that off. Okay, has the sound off. Okay. Cool. Hey, Dragon, if you can let me know if you're getting the. Let me check on here. Let me check this real quick. And there we are. Yeah. I'm okay. Yeah, I don't like it. That's not what I want. All right, let's change this. Stop that. Yeah, I don't like it. That's not what I want. All right, let's change this. Stop that. Thanks for bearing with me. Let's do this one instead. Let's do that one instead. Looked like it got bumped. I wonder if I bumped it. We'll do that. And let's change this. Exit that. Technical difficulties. Okay, that's good. And then I want to share this. I'm going to share this. Share the tab. All right, let me know if that's better. I think that sounds better. I guess if I wanted to, I can tilt this light, turn it up. Let's do that. Now we're cooking with gas. There we go. All right. So I'm working on a little house, like a little shack. It's gonna be like this island, like this island shack. I gotta look, see how shingles are done. Because I want to have like the ceiling or like the roof, like kind of like something like this. A slight curve. Shingles. Maybe that's it. Goes on top. I don't even know the last time I tried to do perspective in a house. This horrible house move. No, that's how we gotta get better, though, right? Just gotta stick with it. Stick with it, man. Pillar seems too close. I think it should be kind of back a little bit. Maybe something like here, maybe something like that. Oh, that's the perspective on that one. Oh, hey, Otarix9, how you doing, bud? Thanks for stopping by. I know quite a few other people are streaming right now. I just couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I have this picture of this house that's been in my brain for a while. For the story I'm writing, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try and draw that and see if I can get it out in any type of form. It's gonna look like but. Let's do it, man. I'm just doing it in this ugly orange so my blue lines will pop up better. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday. Or Saturday, depending where you're at. Saturday where I am. It's after midnight. Cool, man. Hope you're going to have a good weekend. It's a long weekend. And Memorial Day. I had to replace the flag, the little flag mount. You know, my mother-in-law keeps getting these little cheap ones and they keep bending and stuff anytime it gets windy. So I got like this stamped steel one to hold the flag this time. Installed that stuff up today. So be ready for Monday. Excited to have the day off though. Let's do something like that. It's probably going to be like this, I think. And then we'll have, let's do this. Why is this so weird? Huh, this stuff is looking bizarre. Maybe something like this, I bet. Yeah. That's right, because it has to do to the top. So we have the shack here. I do it like the round window, so let's do something like that. Is that kind of centered? I think that's kind of centered. Door's looking a little wide. Oh, we had our long weekend last week in Canada. Nice, man. Yeah, ours is this weekend. And actually, I go out of town the following, so that's gonna be cool. these lines. Let's see how these go. There we go. Okay. Actually, I don't have any plans. I'm going to be working. Maybe I'll cook something. Maybe go for a little nature bike ride, maybe. My daughter's been asking me to take her on a nature ride. And it's just been so damn hot. Yeah, man, it's been rough. So I haven't been able to take her. So maybe it'll be a little cooler. I have no idea what the weather is, though. What it's going to be like. Yeah, maybe I could take her on a little nature ride in the forest or whatever. Dragon Pisces dropping the food chat already. My mom cooked me buffalo chicken empanadas. Nice. Now I'm hungry. I second that. I second that. That sounds good. My wife made me a nice bagel sandwich when I came home from work today, but honestly, I think that bagel sandwich is wearing thin. I think we might have to have a little window peek out here. The window edging peek out here. This house started off rough, but I have to admit, it's not too bad. It's coming out okay. And then what we'll do is now we can add on more stuff. Yeah. It's like a beach. It's going to be a beachy type house. But here's where the fun part is. First, we're going to put, maybe I have to make this thinner. So thin. We're going to do a wind chime. I've been having this house in my head for the aesthetic with an island that my characters are going to live on. Just put them over here on the side of the house. And there should just go like that. I don't know. I'm glad I'm doing this on another layer, so that way if I mess up, I'm not messing up the house. There's something I don't like about this, and I think the perspective is off, but I just don't know why. I'm the only one that doesn't care about Stranger Things in the newest season. I think it's some steampunk shit. No, not that. Let's see. No, gave up after season 1. Yeah, I mean, season 2 was kind of weird. Season 1 was okay. Season 3, I was like, okay. And then season 4 is like, I don't know. The kids more and they're older. I'm like, I'm kind of over it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I don't care. looks like coal to me. I don't want it to look like coal. You just have a big old cylinder on the side of the house. Let's clear that layer. I think I'm liking that better. Just wanted to add more pipes. Thanks, 80s. I'm adding all the little bits and bobs right now. This is the fun part. And chicken empanada sounds awesome. Yeah, you're right. It sure does, man. I think I'm liking that better. So let's stitch this one. And maybe they'll have it. I'm going to put a windmill back there too, like a little wind power thing. What's this for? So he's asking what this is for. So this is the aesthetic I'm working on for the island that the girl and the robot live on. So it's gonna be like a beach island, like an island core aesthetic mixed with like kind of like steampunk technology. Do legs. Looks too plain. Let's add some more shapes on it. It kind of looks cool. I think what I'm gonna do is like look up train parts. I just grab trains from pieces from like steam engines and attach them to houses. And I think that'll help me get the aesthetic down that I'm looking for. I mean, I'm not looking steampunk necessarily in like Victorian. I'm looking more industrial is what I'm looking for. Cool dock with a steampunk vibe. Wheel the raisin logo. Crate to keep drinks cold. There you go.
Unconditional love is we don't even know it, because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interested in
Star Tropics. I tried to play Star Tropics, but you know, I heard it's very good. I just maybe gave it like 5 minutes. I was like, I don't feel like it. Then again, I didn't play it when it came out, but I heard that's a really good one. And honestly, I think it's a Nintendo title too, so I'm surprised why it's not like a license that they don't talk about it too much. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. I'm gonna put something over here to fill this gap. See if I can pull this off. This one needs to be bigger on the top. I don't think a cobbled together. I don't think that would be out of place. I'm going to put that over here instead so you could see it. I don't feel like that. Princess Mononoke was incredible. I'm sad I missed out. Yeah, Princess Mononoke is a real good one. For me, it's not my favorite though, but it's a good one. Did you end up watching that with your daughter, 80s? Yeah, definitely check out Nausicaa. I'd recommend maybe getting that one next. I also enjoy Castle in the Sky as well. But Nausicaa is pretty damn cool. just the aesthetic of everything, and they got like sky pirates and stuff. It's pretty badass. Totoro was fine, but before all that, it was in the Afro Samurai. Yeah, Totoro was it's a nice, fun little story. You know, it's nothing too crazy. The way they all the designs and the way they just do everything in Totoro is really nice to look at, and the aesthetic of the old house and all that stuff. It's just neat. It captures the kids really nice, but it's not like this big epic. It's just a cute story. Of course, I think she loved it. She says it was her new favorite. Yeah, I'm almost inclined to say she might like Nausicaa more, because the themes aren't so serious, maybe, but it's more of like adventure. Like it's about so Nausicaa's like this princess, and she lives in the Valley of the Wind. And there's like this crazy like miasma that has been like taking over certain areas, and it's filled with toxic spores. But these areas just look amazing. So they have to go in these areas, and it's like overgrown like civilizations and stuff. So they go in these areas to like scavenge stuff, and they wear like these neat gas masks and stuff. And she rides this little glider thing that she rides on. She finds a little friend, a little squirrel raccoon thing that becomes her friend and stuff. And but they're in the Valley of the Wind, and the Valley of the Wind isn't, because they're by the ocean. They're not the wind keeps all the spores of the miasma out. So of course somebody comes to invade and try and take it over and stuff. So, but she's a solid character. Real fun. I mean, she runs around with a sword the whole time and stuff too. So, but she's a real good female character. Because you can't help but root for her. She's vulnerable, but she's tough at the same time. And oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's a fun. Nausicaa's a fun one. Castle in the Sky's a fun one. Sometimes they get kind of too like, dude, take it easy. Like, you guys are getting too crazy. Pom Poko is a rough one. I honestly, I would recommend not getting Pom Poko because it's long and it's actually really boring. It's about like these little tanukis, and they can like shapeshift and stuff. And it's about like pretty much like development. And people are, the construction guys are coming and developing in their neighborhood, on their forest and knocking shit down and stuff. So, yeah, it's probably my least favorite Ghibli movie. It's pretty. Me and the wife were like, Jesus, this is taking forever. I'm never watching this again. So we hate Pom Poko. We like Nausicaa. Let's see, what's another good one? Spirited Away is another very good one. So yeah, Nausicaa, Castle in the Sky, Spirited Away. Dragon Pisces says, I need to watch Grave of Fireflies. Yes, you do, but don't. It's rough. Grave of Fireflies is pretty rough. And I know they say like, oh, it's the kids, like, they were advertising here. They have G Kids, and they'll put those in theaters, so you can see them in theaters. So that's might be something that you want to check your local theaters. 80s is you can go. They'll have showings of Ghibli movies, and especially I think it's like AMC. or Regal. Regal will have showings of Ghibli movies in the theaters, so you can go see Nausicaa in the theater. You can go see Spirited Away in the theater. Like you can go see them in the theater, Totoro and all that stuff, which is pretty cool. So that's definitely an awesome thing to check out for sure. But they advertise Grave of Fireflies for kids, and it can be for kids, but it's pretty rough because it's about like, from what I understand, Grave of Fireflies is about like kids that are left over after Hiroshima and the bombs got dropped after World War II. So it's pretty heavy. But I haven't seen it in 20 years. But yeah, actually probably longer than that. What's the vampire girl kind of like Blade? Probably Blood. That's a more mature one. Vampire Hunter D is a badass one, but that's a mature one. So you're gonna have to just kind of watch out different ones to see. But I'm sure if they took them in, they might know. But yeah, usually the Ghibli ones are pretty good. You know, you don't have nothing to worry about. Yeah, Grave of Fireflies is heavy. You know, actually, I don't own it. I'm gonna have to pick it up just so I can watch it again. But it was really good. But I was like, holy shit. And of course, you know, these kids are coming up. You know, it's after the bombs drop, so they're finding bodies of family members, bodies of friends, like stuff like that. So it's pretty deep, but it's very good. That's kind of neat. Oh, it might be cool. I was talking about, for me, was Blood a good one? It was okay, but I'm trying to think of the last, because I think they did another one after the one I seen, and the one I seen was maybe like 2001, 2002, and it was just like a one-off like OST, like it was a movie, and I was like, oh, okay, like I saw it, and I was like, sure. That's the thing, though. I'm not like a big, like, yeah, I like the Ghibli stuff, and I like the older stuff, but I like mainly a lot of the older stuff that either I missed out as a kid, that was around like that like 90s to early 2000s stuff. So like they'll be like, oh, how about this, or how about that? And it's like, you know what? I don't watch a lot of modern anime, to be honest. I like the retro stuff. If you ever find Gunsmith Cats, I highly recommend picking up Gunsmith Cats. That's one I want to own. It's a very good one. It's about two bounty hunters in Chicago, the two girls, and yeah, it's like awesome. It's a good one. Yeah, I mean, me neither. I mean, there's some that I watch, but then I get out of it too, you know. Let's check to see which ones I got. Let me go check. I'll be right back. Okay, let's switch this. Okay, yeah, if you get any Vampire Hunter D, there's two. There's the original Vampire Hunter D movie, and then there's Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Vampire Hunter D is pretty badass. So yeah, in terms of Studio Ghibli, Kiki's Delivery Service. That's a real fun one. It's about a witch that moves away from her house when they come of age, like 13 or 14. They move away and they try to find their place in the world. So she starts a delivery service. So it's her and her cat, and it's up there with like Totoro. Like it's nothing too crazy. It's not like, it's just a neat little story. That's all. Here's Nausicaa. I love this one. Probably, like I said, this is my favorite. One thing I did miss out on is that they have it's like a 6-volume giant hardcover, comes in a box set of the manga. They did a manga of Nausicaa, and it looks really good. And I missed it when it was $30. Now it's like $80. But the top of the list, Nausicaa. Kiki's fun, but if she thought Totoro was boring, she might not enjoy that one. The Secret World of Arrietty. This is a fun one. This is where they got it's based on the story The Borrowers, but it's done in a Ghibli style. So of course Arrietty is the little girl, and it's just a fun story of her like getting around and navigating the world. And she's like super tiny, so she's like Thumbelina, and her family, they're like all small and stuff, and they become friends with the boy that moves in. So that's a cute story, fun little story. Spirited Away is very good, probably easy, probably top 3, top 5 Ghibli movies. Spirited Away. It's a little girl and her mother and father come across this like closed like park or like shrine or something, and she ends up being transported or spirited away to a magical like a magical place. And then she's just trying to fit in. Castle in the Sky is a fun, like, adventure type one in terms of like Nausicaa as well. This girl pretty much falls from the sky, and this boy finds her, and they're trying to find, there's an ancient civilization that lives in the sky. So this one has like a bunch of sky pirates and stuff like that. Like kind of steampunky Victorian look to it. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Oh, the music is too loud. Yeah, let's fix that real quick. Okay, let's try that. So yeah, again, starting from the top, Nausicaa, number 1. Spirited Away, probably number 2. Fun, but not so serious. Little stories, Kiki and Arrietty. And then Castle in the Sky is a good fun one. I'm gonna mute that. Let me just mute that here. I think I can mute it right here. I heard Weathering with You was good. Yeah, I heard Weathering. I have a customer of mine. I haven't seen it, but he said Weathering with You is really good. Yeah, just the art in Nausicaa and the design. Like, look at that. Just the design in the world. Like, I want to see more of this world when I see this. So, yeah, I don't own that much. Classics in terms of like Street Fighter 2 movie. The animated movie, very cool. That's a good one. If you get the unrated one, you get to see Chun-Li's boobs. Ninja Scroll, probably one of the top, if not like, this is kind of responsible for this when the anime boom happened, and they just were like, oh, like for kids. Ninja Scroll is adult. Like Ninja Scroll is for adults. It follows Jubei, and he's like a ninja, and he's going against all these assassins and stuff. This one's really good. Another one that I like, and it all depends what it is. This is more of a fun one, but this is like early 80s. Is Project Echo, and I don't like the art that they gave this one. I sent out your box. Should be getting it by Tuesday. Oh, cool, man. Cool. Thanks. I said what I'm gonna do is when my guy, he's on vacation, when he comes back, he does all the eBay stuff, so he knows to like pack everything. And I've been hoarding boxes, so I'm gonna be like, hey, Arthur, pack these for me. Project Echo is probably one of my top in terms of all time. I grew up watching this movie. It was on Sci-Fi Channel when they would do like their sci-fi anime stuff. Project Echo. This is a cool one. Although Biko, which is the blonde-headed girl, the little blonde-headed girl, she could be kind of annoying. But Eiko, who's the redhead, and Biko, who's the blonde girl, are best friends. But the girl in the outfit there, Seiko wants to become best friends with Biko instead. So then she's trying to stop Eiko. The problem with Eiko is that she's pretty much like Superman. So she can't fly, but she's like super strong, nigh invulnerable and stuff like that. So a lot of this Project Echo gave birth to a lot of like the special like superpowered schoolgirl genre. Project Echo did that. So this is a neat one. This one just, I think who came out? Who did? Discotech just put this out on Blu-ray. Yeah, that's a neat one. I would recommend anything Astro Boy. Astro Boy is probably like this is a 90s. I think they did this in they relaunched Astro Boy when they did right before they did the movie. But yeah, the movie's not that good. But they I mean, a big influence for me is Astro Boy. The old stuff that's black and white, the stuff in the 70s, it's all good. I mean, sometimes they go off in a different direction. You kind of know what happened, but it's simple. Mega Man wouldn't exist without Astro Boy. Yeah, Mega Man's pretty much an Astro Boy copy. Boy robot. But it kind of has a lot of it has deep stuff too, because it deals with, when is something alive and when is something is sentient. Because even though in this world of Astro Boy is he's built, but he has a conscience. His father builds him with this special like heart drive or something, so he has a conscience, so he knows what's right and wrong, and he can learn. The Spine of Night, I don't know what that is. But yeah, Astro Boy is really cool. Pretty much like what happens is, so the professor who creates Astro Boy, his son dies in a car accident, so he builds Astro Boy to replace his son. But he kind of realizes that he'll never he'll never replace his son, so he leaves and like abandons Astro Boy. And another professor who is the friend of his father takes him in, and then Astro Boy it starts like helping people and fighting other giant robots and all types of stuff. But a lot of the undertones is like, oh, you're just a dumb robot. Well, no, they're not, because now they're starting to get free will. Like, okay, what's free will? Are these robots slaves because they were built to serve you, but now they became sentient? So it has a lot of themes like that. But yeah, Astro Boy is a fun one. I like Astro Boy. But yeah, like a lot of times, like I have customers come in, you should see this. I'd be like, okay, cool, man. If you can get any fighting Ippo stuff, I highly recommend any fighting Ippo, which is the boxing anime. It's the anime of that manga I was showing you, the boxing manga. It's the anime, and the anime is probably some of the best that you'll see, some of the best action that you'll see. So definitely, I would probably put Ippo on the top of my list. But then again, like I said, I don't watch a lot of new stuff. But you can watch Ippo on YouTube as well and see if you like it. But yeah, Nausicaa. Next Ghibli movie, Nausicaa, hands down. And even they got because this is I don't know if they redubbed it. This is when Disney was releasing it, because the guy who was head of Pixar ended up becoming friends with Miyazaki, the producer of a lot of these films and a lot of these that he worked on. And so he worked with Disney to release these, and they say Disney at the top. So I don't know if they released them again, because Spirited Away is a Disney one too. Okay. Some of them I have are not Disney, because they released them under their own banner. Dragon Ball Z, it's okay. I don't like Dragon Ball Z. I can't stand it. If you want to wait 4 episodes for somebody to throw a fucking fireball, you watch Dragon Ball Z. If you're gonna watch Dragon Ball, like a Dragon Ball series, just watch Dragon Ball. To me, Dragon Ball is more fun. But then again, I was watching Dragon Ball Z in like 95. I like Bubblegum Crisis, but it's kind of, I can't watch it just because it never had the budget it deserved. But also a good TV series is the Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Yeah, now they're not under Disney. Now they say something else. Now it's just Ghibli. Like this one. This is the latest. See how it's a Studio Ghibli film? It doesn't have Disney on it anymore. But I bought these when they first came out. So then just scroll. I'm trying to think what else, man. There's a bunch of neat ones. I'm weird though too. Like I don't watch too much new stuff when it comes to the anime, just because there's so much, and a lot of it to me looks the same. Like standalone complex, and you can get the whole like seasons now, which is cool. Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. The first season is really good. I don't know if I watched the second season. I don't think I did, because it kind of went weird. But the first season is really good, and I think you get the whole thing like on the set with Blu-ray. Also, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is really good from what I hear. I watched the original Full Metal Alchemist, but it ends pretty shitty, honestly. And I'm like, oh, I just wasted my time watching this shit. Like that's what I felt like. But I heard Brotherhood is really good because it's like a reboot. But the Dragon Ball Z Kai, let me pull this up. Gold rack from the 70s. Need in my collection. And the classic Speed Racer. Speed Racer's dope, man. People just die. That's the same around that time. Astro Boy, too. The Astro Boy from the 70s is really good. But Dragon Ball Z Kai is Dragon Ball Z, just shortened. But the only thing I don't like is Gohan's voice. I mean, everybody, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z fan. I love Akira Toriyama's art. I love his character designs. Like, I love all that stuff. But I can't get into Dragon Ball Z. You know, now it's just too. I don't care about it anymore. But Dragon Ball's fun. You know, when Goku's small and he runs into Kit Krillin, little Krillin. They're searching for the Dragon Balls. Like, it's not about like strength and stuff. They're like going on adventures. Like, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. But yes, it's Ghost in the Shell standalone complex to show. I like the show better than the movie. The Ghost in the Shell movie. Naruto's okay. It's just really long. And it was good. Naruto was pretty good. Except like I tried to watch it like 3 separate times. And they would like, I was watching on Hulu. So I'm watching on Hulu. And then all of a sudden, like during the fight, they'll do a flashback episode and not warn you about it. Or they're not in proper order. So I lose my spot. And it happened to me like 3 times. And then I was watching Shippuden, which was a good, when Shippuden came out, I was like, okay, they're older now. I'm going to watch it. And so I started watching Shippuden, and the same thing, like I'm watching Shippuden, and in the middle of the fight, they become they're kids again in the next episode. And I'm like, what happened? Like, where am I? But it's I mean, you got a lot of stuff to watch. You got to buckle down and be like, I'm going to watch Naruto now. And then it's over unless you want to jump into Boruto. But I had customers tell me Boruto's weak compared to the other stuff. But I mean, but that's a big show you have to get into, you know. I don't know if I'd sit down and watch a whole show, you know. Maybe Ghost in the Shell. I have to look too. Sometimes Amazon has super cheap stuff. They'll have anime sales. Everybody loves JoJo. I can't get into JoJo, man. You know, everybody loves JoJo. I can't get into it. I guess it's like a lot of the memes and stuff are cool, but it's though they did a movie in the 90s that Capcom did a fighting game based on, and which came out on the Dreamcast, and it was in the arcade. That one's pretty badass, from what I've seen. And let's see. I'm gonna see what they got on Amazon right now. Yeah, Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is badass. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop is one you have to see because you watch the season and it's over, so you can finish it. Cowboy Bebop, and I think there's 2 movies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Never watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, I was kind of too old for it. Cowboy Bebop for sure, man. Record of Lodoss War is really fucking good too. That's the one that was like mid 90s, early 90s, mid 90s, and it has that 90s like hand drawn aesthetic. Record of Lodoss War is badass, man. Actually, I seen it here. It popped up on Amazon. OVA and the Chronicles of the Heroic Knight. Holy shit, it's $20. It's fucking $26. Blu-ray. I might buy it right now. Well, I'm broke, but I might just have to deal with the heat from the wife. Let's see. Record of Lodoss War. That's a good one. Cowboy Bebop for sure, man. Let's see what else is on there. I just searched anime. Everybody loves One Piece, but it's too damn long, man. You never catch up. You gotta spend half of your life trying to watch One Piece and shit. I've seen the Appleseed anime. The animated movie. It was very meh. Honestly, I'd like the books instead. Let's see. I wonder if they got Ippo, dude. If they got Ippo, I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat. They may know Ippo the fighting. Let's see. Shit, they do. Season 1, $36. Season 2, $36. But you can watch that on. You could watch that on YouTube. And actually, it's dubbed. The dub is really good. And that's honestly some of the best animation I ever seen in my freaking life. Hey, let's pull some. We're gonna share some shit. And who cares if we get this the strike? Because y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know, bro. And if you watch Ipo and don't want to go for a run or start working out or take up boxing, then there's something wrong with you. And this is on YouTube, so I don't think I'm going to get struck anyway. So fuck it, dude. Let's do this shit. Cool. Let's do this. Let's make this. This is the opening to the Champion Road, the movie. But the movie takes place like after like one of the arcs. But you can just start it from square one. It's really good. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And Ipo, he's a close fighter. Oh, no sound. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I muted it. We gotta turn that sound on, man. Is that better? So he's a close fighter. He fights like Tyson. So he has to get in. He's like super strong. Dragon Pisces says, I need 2 anime recommendations. One with good action and another to give me feels, or anime that has both would be great. Also, where to watch. This is it. This is it. Hajime no Ippo YouTube. This is it, man.
強いってなんだろう。強いって勝って答えを出すんだ。勝てば答えが。おっとチャンピオンロープに体を預けて起き上がった。どこかピリオドか。
They do such a great job that before this fight in the arc, like they get you to care about this guy. It's Hajime no Ippo, or if you put Ippo boxing, IPPO. I mean, the manga's been going on since freaking mid-80s. It's actually still going. I mean, the show's still going on today. But yeah, this is Champion Road. This is the one of the OVAs. So this is like the other than video, opening something. It means something. It's a side movie. But yeah, no, it's a good one. Somebody woke up. But yeah, no, definitely. If you can get this one. Okay, so here's the ranking. If you want to show Hajime no Ippo, number 1. It might not make you cry. And I'm not going to say it's going to make you cry. It's not going to make you cry, but you're going to feel proud when Ippo starts becoming stronger, and you're going to feel empathy with each person that he's going to fight. Because the way the arcs work is that it's Ippo has a bout. And then they start talking about who he's going to fight with. And then they get you to know that his opponent and care about his opponent or fear his opponent. But a lot of time they get you to care about his opponent as much as you care about Ippo. So sometimes in some of the fights, you're like, if Ippo loses, like, I'm happy, like, I'll be cool, even though Ippo's the main character. Like, that's how good they write this stuff. Like, all the guys that he fights, like, have character arcs and all that type of stuff. So it might not make you cry, but you're gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be proud of Ippo when he starts winning, because Ippo starts off, his family owns a fishing company. And they take people out to fish in the ocean. Well, his dad died in the storm, so he helps his mother. And he's super strong, but he doesn't know it because he loads the coolers every morning before sunrise for the people that want to go fishing for the day. So he's carrying like tons of coolers. So he's super strong, but these kids, he's kind of awkward, and he's a teenager in high school. So these kids they pick on him and they bully him. It's dubbed with full sub. I think so. The dub is really good. Like, honestly, I watch it dubbed. Like, I'm a sub guy. Like, certain stuff I have to watch subbed, but Ippo is really good dubbed too. Like, you don't lose the humor. Like, if you watch like One Punch Man and you watch it dubbed, it's shit. And if you watch One Punch Man and it's subtitled, it's really good, and it's actually more funny in my opinion, because the humor comes across better. But when it's dubbed, Saitama's voice is just trash, dude. Mob Psycho is a good one. That one is that one's good dub too. But yeah, you could easily watch the whole first season on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure it's dubbed here. Let's see. So ranking is, if you want stuff to watch, Hajime no Ippo. If you want a Ghibli one, I would recommend Nausicaa. And then you could go from there. And I don't like, I'm not really into sports stuff, but the way they do sports, like, and they grab techniques that actually exist. So Ippo does the Dempsey roll, and the Dempsey roll is something that Jack Dempsey did. Like, it's a real technique. Of course, they make it anime, So they'll have like guys with snap jabs or uppercuts, and they reference like real world boxers. They reference Ali, they reference Sugar Ray Leonard. Let's talk about Nausicaa, Valley of the Wind. Because 80s was looking for another good Ghibli movie, and this one's my favorite. So let's get these here. Again, Hajime no Ippo, right here on YouTube, season 1. And yeah, so he gets beat up, and then he's like, "What's it feel like to be strong?" And he comes across a boxer, and the boxer's like, "If you could do this, I'll train you." One of the best fucking openings. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's not giving me an option for volume. Sometimes it's weird. Yeah, so he's pretty much a nerdy kid. He's awkward. He gets bullied. And then he comes across the boxer. This guy's a trip, too. This guy's fucking hilarious. So this humor is good. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. I recommend this to everybody that says this. Like, oh, Dragon Ball. Oh, Naruto. It's like, no, man, Ippo. Ippo is top shit. I would have bought Jump Force in a heartbeat if they put fucking Ippo in it. Now, that's because on HBO Max. Yeah, cool. Because they do have Ghibli stuff on there. That's true. So yeah, check it out. I think it's definitely worth owning. Yeah, Grappler Baki. I couldn't get into Grappler Baki. I was looking at other stuff that popped up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that. Episodes 1 through 24. Yeah, the art in it is badass too. It's a shame they haven't translated it. Like they never translated the manga, and now if the guy just doesn't want to, or if maybe they think that it's not going to be worth it or something, but IMDb tell you where you can watch. Okay, cool, yeah. HBO Max is pretty good. Got some anime up there too, which is nice. But I bought these because I wanted them physical, so I bought these. These are probably like 10 years old. No. I don't know if they did the dubs. No, 2011. Yeah, 2011 Blu-ray release. Yeah, 10 years old. Shit. This one came out. I remember seeing this when I was a kid, dude. 1984. That's when Nausicaa first came out, was 1984. Because I remember seeing it when I was a kid. And I didn't know what it was. Then I saw the trailer when Ghibli stuff started coming out. And I was like, that's the one. Let's take a look at my weird old house. Weird old house. Window. I don't even have that up. I close it. Blood the Last Vampire Blu-ray going for $100. I mean, I seen it on DVD and I don't remember much about it. She like fights a vampire or something. Like, from what I remember, I was like, you're better off with Vampire Hunter D. And the original one might be a little bit a Blu-ray $28 on Amazon. And then they have the original one, which was like early 80s. That one might be a little bit too old. Is the Castlevania anime worth watching? Okay, so yes and no. It's gory, it's bloody. I mean, it's the animation is not too bad, you know. It suffers from a lot of anime tropes though. In terms of like, you have Trevor Belmont from the Belmont clan, who's like supposed to be this badass, and I feel like they nerf him. I don't want to share the whole dang thing, dude. I don't know why they keep doing this. Boop. Window, that one. Is the action cool? Yeah. Was the first season all right? Yeah, the first season was pretty good. Second season, they introduced some stuff, and it kind of gets kind of weird. And I didn't watch the third season, and I'm a big Castlevania fan, and that's probably my detriment, is I grew up playing Castlevania, so anything that I could read or anything that I would read or be able to watch on Castlevania, I would. So I know a lot of the Castlevania lore. There was a website late 90s, early 2000s called the Castlevania Dungeon, where they posted all the lore of the Castlevania games and the timelines as best as they can do it. As best as they can figure it out, right? So I know a lot about Castlevania, a lot of useless shit about Castlevania. Was the anime okay? It was okay, but I didn't watch season 3. And then supposedly they're doing another season. So here's how it goes. Like, if you play like the game, so the NES game, you play as Simon Belmont in Castlevania 1 and Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. All right. Then they bring him back for Super Castlevania, but I think that's just more like Castlevania 1 remake. Then in Castlevania 3 is a prequel to Castlevania 1 and 2, where you play as Trevor Belmont, who's Simon's grandfather, which is what the anime is based on. All right. So it's cool, and they make, references. And if you're a Castlevania, like I say, it's okay. It's not bad. It gets kind of weird. But especially the second season is like really weird. But what they do is they grab Trevor and they make Trevor Belmont like this bumbling idiot, where he's kind of self-absorbed. He's like, I don't feel like helping people, but I guess I should, like this reluctant hero type thing. But he's like, just leave me alone type shit all the time. And where's the beer? And that's just like, dude, like if you were like a hero, like of the, Belmont clan, like I don't think Trevor would act like that. And it's kind of something that's like, I don't like him that much. But then here they put Alucard in it, because Alucard is in Castlevania 3. Dracula's Curse, and so they put him in it. They put the wizard girl that's a love interest to Trevor Belmont, which is accurate. That's what happened. But they made Trevor Belmont a bumbling idiot, kind of, and I wasn't too happy with it. I was like, okay. But they make, Alucard's like, oh man, he's like the shit. He's like, whoa, here's this little Nancy boy dude that's like, oh, okay, just because he's, Dracula's son, he's the end all be all type shit. And there's like, they kind of make it like Game of Thrones and other like betrayals between the vampires and stuff. It's okay. I mean, I definitely give it a watch, especially if you have Netflix and it doesn't hurt anything. Give it a shot. But I checked out after season 2. I did. It's like season 3. I'm like, I don't care, man. And then, because Alucard is in this one, right? Instead of going in order, it goes Trevor, Simon, and then you have like Christopher or something, and then you have like Richter, right? Which was from Symphony of the Night. They skip Simon and they're going straight to Richter, supposedly, for the next season, instead of doing Simon Belmont, who's my Belmont. Like, that's like, to me, that's the Belmont guy. Like, I like Richter, but Simon's like the guy. And so for them to skip over Simon and do Richter instead because they want to do Symphony of the Night and keep fucking Alucard there, I think it's bullshit. So because I know a lot about Castlevania and I watched the anime, like they had some neat stuff in there, but a lot of stuff didn't make any sense. Especially like some of the weapons that he's using. So I'd say check it out. You might enjoy it. Like I said, I checked out after season 2. I didn't care about season 3. So, and I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care, honestly, because it got kind of weird. But it's very adult. So I don't know if they show any boobies. Yeah, I think they show boobies. But yeah, it gets weird, and they kind of cuck Alucard too. It's like, fuck these guys. But yeah, it's like boring until like the action happens, and then the action looks good, but everything else is kind of animated very meh. So I think the adventure that they go on, even like the first and second season, like the second season isn't very interesting from what I understand, but yeah, you can watch Ippo on YouTube. And then yeah, Nausicaa on HBO Max. Yep. Let's see what else. See what else Amazon has. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. That's a good one. Like I said, that's what they did the PlayStation Blu-ray standard. So what's this other one? There's a special edition one that has like a red slip cover. Ninja Scroll is Blu-ray for $15 on Amazon. Oh, Wicked City. Oh, I gotta watch that one. Oh, it's crazy. Demon City Shinjuku. Yeah, those are the ones I grew up with watching, man. They weren't like, there was no like the ones that we would see and we would get exposed to, like Wicked City and like Vampire Hunter D. Like they were like people were getting killed, like beheaded, like they were showing boobies, like all types of stuff. Regular Lotus War though, that's gonna be neat. I should pick that up. One Punch Man's fun. The thing, so many of them look the same. Outlaw Star, I couldn't get into Outlaw Star. I haven't seen the new Fist of the North Star. Oh, Yushio and Tora. Shit, they got that on Blu-ray? Oh, man, that was a cool one. Damn, it's $70. 5 discs? Oh, you can get the DVD. That was a cool one. I remember that one. It was like a boy who befriends a demon. And he's like a descendant of this crazy demon hunter guy with this crazy spear and shit. It's pretty cool. That was a good one. Yeah, Wicked City was great. Seen that back in the 80s. Yeah, same animation studio did that. Did Vampire Hunter D. Did Ninja Scroll. Did Demon City Shinjuku. That was like the kid who had like the wooden boken, and he was like fighting demons with like this wooden boken, like cutting them in half and stuff. Yeah, man, that's the stuff we see. There was no like kid stuff. Some of these though, I don't know, man. Triage X. Like I look at this thing, it looks like a hentai. But yeah, damn, Yusho and Tora, bro. Dude, that's fucking awesome. Haven't seen that in Jesus. Yeah, Record of Lotus War too. That's a good one. I say I'm odd because I like the older stuff. I don't like newer stuff. Not too much new stuff. I watched like Demon Slayer and I was like, oh, it's good. I was like, oh, it's pretty good. What was this one? Escaflowne. I didn't get into Escaflowne too much. I see that thing everywhere. Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, of course. I recommend Cowboy Bebop because that's pretty much perfect. That's why when they were like, we're going to do a new one, I was like, dude, we're going to do a live action. It's like you would never, ever, ever live up to the anime. It's just why even. Oh, Grimgar, Ashes and Illusion. Did they finish that one? That was a neat one. How many episodes is that? 2 discs, 5 hours. I saw the first season, but I don't know if they ever did a second one. Goblin Slayer. Oh, God. Goblin Slayer. Bruh. Whew. Okay. Night Dragon Pisces. Thanks for stopping by, man. Okay. So, Goblin Slayer. Dude, Goblin Slayer starts out with it's like a fantasy RPG thing. And you have a guy. And he's always wearing this armor. And all he kills is goblins. The thing it actually was pretty controversial because the thing starts out with these goblins, and these goblins pretty much killed. There was a party, almost like an RPG party. You know what I mean? You have your healer, your whatever. So they kind of do that. But then they'll do. It starts off with the party getting slaughtered and the women getting raped and killed by goblins. It's pretty fucked up. To kind of set the stage, this is dangerous, you know. But yeah, Grimgar, Ashes and Illusions was pretty good. That's only $20. So I wonder if it gives you the full series. Oh, it's only 12 episodes. Okay, because I think they did 6. And it looks like it's almost like watercolor. So that's a cool one. Let's see, can I show that there? Let's see if I can share that over here. Raped by goblins. Yeah, it was rough. It got a lot of heat for it. But yeah, Goblin Slayer. It's a really good one. Actually, it was one that I forgot about it. I gotta finish it. But it looks like you can get the whole season, I think. But that's one you watch by yourself. Yeah, season 1's 34. I forget about this stuff. Like Shield Hero. The Legend of Shield Hero was a very good one too. But see, Shield Hero is based on almost like Sword Art Online. It's kind of like this wave of animes that are based on RPG games. So Legend of Shield Hero is 4 people from our world get pulled into a game. One's the spear hero, one's the sword hero, one's the bow hero, and one's the shield hero. And so the shield hero pretty much is the shield hero. So the shield hero can't wield weapons because he's the tank, pretty much. And pretty much he gets done dirty and everybody turns on him. So nobody likes shield hero. So he's the ultimate support guy. So you kind of have to be into a little bit of RPGs to kind of understand some of the stuff that they do, but you're kind of where they're going. But pretty much everybody's treating it like a game except Shield Hero. Shield Hero is actually like talking to the NPCs and their people and treating them like people. So then eventually they start people that he deals with starts to rally around him. But Shield Hero, and I can't remember what I saw it. I watched it on YouTube for free, but it wasn't called Shield Hero. They called it something else. But Shield Hero's a good one. But I would recommend Goblin Slayer over Shield Hero because Goblin Slayer is more adult, if that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. But the Rising of Shield Hero is pretty good. Yeah, what's this one? Looks like they did a Goblin's Crown. Looks like they did a movie. And let's see, what's this one? Yeah, Goblin Slayer season 1. And that's all this dude cares about is killing goblins and stuff. So it's pretty neat. It's a good one. Especially if you like badass characters and cool art. Because he'll go and you have to go and when you hunt goblins, you have to go in their burrows and kill them. So he starts off with a sword and a shield and a spear, and then the farther he goes in, he'll start ditching stuff because it gets too full of blood. So then he'll start so he doesn't have expensive weapons. You know, his armor's badass, but he doesn't have expensive weapons because he'll like, all right, the sword's too wet, it's too full of goblin blood. I can't use it anymore. I can't hold on to it right. So he'll ditch it and then grab one of the goblin's weapons and then use the goblin weapons to kill him and stuff. So it's pretty crazy, but it's a good one. But yeah, I'd say look up some trailers and then check them out. But Goblin Slayer, that's another good one too. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can order some old OG animes. My next thing, now that they have them all on Blu-rays now, because I watched Record of Lodoss War on VHS. Like I went to their store and rented it, like episode by episode. And if someone was missing a tape, you would miss those episodes. So you would know what the hell was going on if you went ahead. So you would have to wait for that tape to come back. But I think this is a good spot to end it. It's 2:30. I think I can go to bed now. I'll catch y'all later in 80s. I will see you later today for the comic stream, right? Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Yeah, Wicked City was a good one. I like those one-off OVAs. They're just cool as hell. So, all right, y'all. You guys have a good night. Catch y'all later.